Namaste and welcome to another episode of our Gita series. In our last episode, we saw how despite having a bigger and stronger army, Duryodhan gets jealous and nervous. Primarily looking at the battle formation of the entire Pandava army. Now we explored the idea of how he had already lost the battle in his mind before the actual battle could even begin, primarily because of his limiting beliefs and lack of trust in his own abilities. Now let's move on to today's Shlok. In today's Shlok, Duryodhan addresses his Guru Dronacharya and says, Pashyetam Panduputranam Acharya Mahati Chamum Vyudham Drupadaputrena Tava Shishyena Dhimata. Which means, Duryodhan said, Respected teacher, behold the mighty army of the sons of Pandu, so expertly arrayed for battle by your own gifted disciple, the son of Drupad. To understand today's Shlok, we will have to cover a very interesting backstory. So are you ready for it? After training Pandavas and Kauravas, do you know what Dronacharya asked in return as Guru Dakshina? He wanted his students to defeat and capture King Drupad, the ruler of Panchal. Long before, Drupad and Dronacharya used to be best friends. During their younger days, Drupad had promised half his kingdom to Dronacharya. Now, after many years, Dronacharya is living a life of poverty with his family, and Drupad has become the king. When he goes to seek help from the king of Panchal, his old friend, Drupad even refuses to acknowledge him as a friend and insults the Guru in front of the entire court. Not a good idea, I would say. Now this becomes the reason for him to take the heirs of powerful Kuru army as his students. Arjun manages to defeat the Panchal army and capture Drupad. Dronacharya then takes away half his old friend's kingdom and thus avenges the insult. After that, Drupad performs a yajna. You see, the story doesn't end here. He performs a sacrifice to avenge his insult, and from that fire comes a son, Drishtadyumna, who is destined to kill Drona. And he also gets a daughter, Draupadi. Have you heard of her? She is destined to marry the brave warrior Arjun, who had impressed King Drupad greatly in battle. It is also interesting to note that Drishtadyumna's guru is also Dronacharya, who taught his student the art of war without any partiality. Since you know this backstory now, let's come back to the battleground. Duryodhan is subtly reminding his teacher what a mistake it was to train the very person who was born with a boon to kill him. Drishtadyumna, being the commander of Pandava army, had skillfully arranged the army in formation. Duryodhan wants Drona to understand his folly so that he does not go soft on his student during the battle. Now we also need to understand that Duryodhan is in the same state of mind as he was in the previous verse, jealous of others and doubtful of his own abilities. Thank you for being a part of this journey. We'll meet in the next episode with the next Shlok. To watch more such amazing videos, subscribe to our channel. Till then, goodbye.